already he's not looking good. Oh. I don't recognize the actor. Oh! The flashes are gnarly. Oh, whoa! Oh, that was a little comic book. There it is. Clayface. Wow. That effect looked great. Hi, my name's Zach. We just watched the first teaser for Clayface coming out in October. Before I give you my thoughts, be sure to join me down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of this first look at Clayface. What's your anticipation level like for this movie? Also, we're getting spoiled with trailers today. We also got the Coyote versus Acme trailer. Already did a reaction to that. You can check that out right after this video. For me, Clayface is such an interesting project to come from the DC studios, the new DCU with James Gunn, because it wasn't on the original slate that James Gunn announced. It was just a pitch that I think Mike Flanagan gave that Gunn liked so much that he immediately greenlit and put this movie into production. I mean, this has been announced after movies such as The Swamp Thing that James Mangold was supposed to do, Batman Brave and the Bold that's been worked on for a while, and this has already got a completed teaser. It already is coming out this year. They worked on this fast, and what I also like about this is it's a limited budget. It's only like a 40 million, maybe $100 million budget for this movie. It's very low for a comic book film, and you can see that represented in this teaser. For a majority of this teaser, granted, there wasn't too much shown other than a man lying in bed and then some flashes of some random stuff, but it looks low budget. It feels indie for the most part. There's that one shot of a big club of that Clayface has put together in the shadows that looks a little bit more comic booky than the rest of the trailer does, but the effect on Clayface looks fantastic. It looks so seamless to the environment that he's in, and I think that's what's kind of got me the most fascinated and impressed by this teaser. Is we heard that this was going to be a body horror movie in the DCU. It was going to be leaning in that direction, and I didn't fully know what to expect from that. Even this trailer being described at CinemaCon this past week, because it seems like this is the exact trailer that was released at CinemaCon. This looks like more of a horror movie than it does any kind of comic book movie that I've seen from the comic book genre at this point in time, which has me fascinated that James Gunn is going this direction this early in his DCU. It may not be the right way to go. We'll have to wait and see, but it's a very bold and ambitious way to take your universe that only currently has, including Supergirl, 2 cinematic movies in it. This is going to be their 3rd cinematic movie in the DCU. We got Superman, Supergirl, then Clayface. It's just bonkers that is what they've decided to do with the DCU. And because this is so different, because it looks so unique, this is actually my most anticipated movie coming from the DCU this year. Supergirl looks good as well, but this really has my attention. It looks more grotesque than I was expecting it to even look for the DCU. I wonder, I haven't heard if it's going to be rated R. I feel like you kind of have to go that route, though. From what I've seen from this teaser, from what they're aiming to do seemingly with this movie, I think it's got to go for that R rating, which again, if that's your 3rd cinematic movie in your new universe and you put out an R-rated film, it's just bonkers. It's just crazy. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be the right step for the DCU this early in its creation, but it definitely, it makes them stand out. It makes them feel different from every other Marvel or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, especially, but any other comic book or cinematic universe that's out there right now. It could be what they need to really set themselves apart from what we've seen before, and I'm on board. I'm looking forward to this. This teaser looked great. How are you feeling about Clayface? What do you think of the teaser? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I also did a reaction to the Coyote versus Acme trailer. You can check that out right up there. And right down there is the most recently uploaded video to the channel. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't just watch movies, talk movies. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.